Hi and Assalamualaikum to Prof. Madia Dr. Isma binti Osman, my lovely lecturer. Today I would like to present about buying and selling shares in Islamic perspective. Introduction. Buying and selling shares in Islamic perspective, also known as stock market, that has been introduced by France in 13th century. The Islamic concept of mudarabah, which in some way resemble with the modern stock market concept, on the other hand, can be dated back to the age of Prophet Muhammad SAW in the 6th century. The conventional stock markets under the capitalistic system fail to protect the interests of ordinary investor time and again due to repeat stock market crash across the globe, resulting chronic financial crisis and economic depression. As the world has been able to observe the advantage and benefit of the Islamic principles, value-based Islamic banking system in particular, at the time of recent financial crisis of 2008, the same principle and value-based system now can be suggested as a good alternative of the conventional capital market system. For the condition for Sharia permissibility of shares according to Al-Hayat 1989, Fat 2007, and Osmani and Abdullah 2009, stock market are perfectly legal in the shares and there is no prohibition in Islamic for the establishment of capital markets. Recently, Katai and Nisar 2007 again point out that investment in stock market, which conveniently open the main investment avenue to ordinary Muslim, is close to Islamic profit and losing sharing paradigm. Although making investment in the stock market is allowed in Islam in principle, the Sharia set out certain rules and regulation for it which differentiates an Islamically compliant stock market from a conventional stock market. The core activities of companies must be halal and the haram element must be small compared to core activities. For public perception or imaging of the companies also be good. The core activities of the company should have important benefit to the Muslim Ummah, nation, and the country, and the haram elements including umum balwa, common plight and difficult to avoid, urf, customs and right of the non-Muslim community, which are accepted by Islam, must be very small. Next, we move to the stock market characteristic. Stock market have two characteristics. Firstly is characteristic of investor. It has a nature of the ownership. Common stockholders only have to residual claim. Otherwise, preferred stock can claim over common shareholders. Sharia allow only common stock to be traded. Second is nature of the intention. Islamically compliant stock market will not be totally speculation free. A reasonable degree of speculation would be required and indeed needed. If the market is to be active and operative, Al-Azhar 1995 pointed out that investors in stock market buy securities on the hope that their price will go up in the future and they will be able to realize capital gains. Secondly, characteristic of the transaction, that is nature of the transaction. The legality of these issues vary from the market to market. Conventional laws and Islamic scholars, many markets prohibit them because of their involvement in market manipulation and speculation. Same as Islamic scholars also prohibit them because of their involvement in interest and speculation. Lastly, for the conclusion, while exploring the basic Islamic principle of investment in stock market, the paper revised the norms laid down by Sharia as well as current practice of Islamic stock market and index around the world. Therefore, it will help the investor to set up their own standard of benchmark for investment in stock market, and the market authorized will be get a guideline to establish Islamic index, mutual funds, and full-fledged Islamic stock market.